crossing the border illegally is not a crime?
No, it's not a criminal act. Okay. It's a misdemeanor.
So why are they being sent back and saying that they're breaking the law?
That's the point.
Okay, as somebody that actually...
We don't know if they're breaking the law because they won't tell. There's no due process. Where's the evidence? That's the whole point. And if they are breaking the law, most people will say, okay, then they need to go if they're criminals. But if they're not, why are they being rounded up and sent out? Especially when he promised to deport the criminals. And now he's not doing that.
Yeah, I don't think we're going...
Misdemeanor is not a crime.
Yeah.
So misdemeanor is not a crime?
It's not a criminal act, no. If you get charged with a misdemeanor, that's not a criminal act.
So why get charged at all then, if it's not a criminal act?
Because we have different levels of crime. Everything is not the same.
So it is crime.
No,
it's just
we
have
different levels of. I shouldn't say crime, but it's not a crime. You're not breaking the law. I mean, you are breaking the law, but it's not a criminal act.
So it's breaking the law.
No, you're not breaking the law.
The misdemeanor is not breaking the law.
No.
If you're speeding, drinking, get pulled over, DUI.
That's not a criminal act. Well, no, if you're speeding is a misdemeanor.
It's a misdemeanor.
Right.
So it's still breaking the law.
Okay, well, if you want to qualify that, we're doing semantics. But what I'm trying to tell you is everything is not the same. It's all not one thing.
But is it the law?
What is it? The law that what?
Is it a law to come over legally? Is there a law?
There are rules processes that you should follow. Yeah, so you're breaking rules. You're breaking the rules, but you're not necessarily breaking a law.
So what happens when you break the rules?
Then you suffer the consequences. But the consequences should not. Look, no one is saying no one should suffer the consequences. You guys are getting things mixed.
Crazy that Don Lemon still has a platform. But all he's doing is going around trying to confuse people. Almost like that's his agenda, right? Confuse people until nobody knows what the law means anymore. Because when the public's confused, then they can push whatever narrative they want. They didn't care when Obama was deporting record numbers of people, did they? All of a sudden Trump's doing it and they're trying to change the law or tell people that the law isn't what it is. Like, oh no, it's not a crime. Yeah, it is. If you cross the border illegally, it's a crime. Simple as that. Everybody knows that, and it's been like that for decades.
What has President Trump done to make him a monarch?
He started to take control and do illegal things and that are not within his power. So that's pretty much what makes a person a monarch. They take complete control even though they shouldn't have it.
What illegal things has he done?
Come here. What illegal things? Everything that he has done except for get elected. Every single thing since he's gotten into office.
So deporting illegal immigrants, is that illegal?
Deporting illegal immigrants, if they're here peacefully, yes.
If they're illegally here, though, if they came illegally?
If they came here illegally? I believe we're a country that stands for Lady Liberty. It said, give me your tired, give me everybody you can possibly bring into the United States, and it doesn't say ship them back out. It says welcome.
Awesome. Any other issues, any issues in particular that you really disagree with Trump on?
No, because you're just baiting me. Have a nice day.
I was just asking.
Yeah, I don't know why these people get so annoyed when you ask them to defend their own views. Probably because they know what they're saying is complete bullshit. And this is what they believe, and this is what we're up against, is deporting illegal immigrants is apparently now illegal. And she backs up her views by quotes from Lady Liberty, which is a poem. It's got nothing to do with the law at all. So her whole view is her whole views are basically 100% emotion.
Do straight people not support climate change?
No, is that like a climate change flag?
Yeah, our flag from our movement.
I don't understand, is it the same movement or different movement?
No, it's different movement, but we support the same things, but we also support like climate justice and everything.
Do straight people not support climate change?
No, but we are an inclusive movement, so we want to show support for the queer community.
And often it's the people that are denying climate change that are also against the LGBTQ+ community.
If they were to like get rid of all of fossil fuels, don't you think the people in Africa and India would suffer the most and they'd have to go back to like burning cows?
Well, actually, in so many countries, in Kenya is using more renewable energies than Germany, for example. And you don't hear about it in the media.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
Jews escaping Holocaust, Black Americans fleeing slavery and Jim Crow, Latinos seeking a better life, Native people standing for themselves, Asian Americans coming together in Queens, in Brooklyn, in the Bronx, in Manhattan, in Staten we must remember in a time such as this, we are not the crazy ones, New York City. We are not the outlandish ones, New York City. They want us to think we are crazy. We are sane.
It's funny when liberals say they're not the crazy ones, but then they do things like this. Someone says, oh my god, get a job. I've never seen adults sulk so badly. Trump is president, swallow your medicine.
So folks, in the past week, Donald Trump has attacked me on social media, posting an AI video on Truth Social of him flying a jet, dropping feces on me, specifically, and millions of other Americans protesting. J.D. Vance then got involved and joined with the president to attack me as well on social media. And earlier in the week, MAGA Republicans got Deport Harry Sisson trending on Twitter. It was the #1 thing on the platform with like 30 to 40,000 posts from different accounts. And so they are terrified of us. That's the takeaway here.
Nobody is scared of you. They're literally laughing at you.
This is not just about me. This is about me, you, and everyone around you who is sticking up for democracy and pushing back on this administration. They are terrified of us. They see the No Kings protests. They see more and more Americans fed up with what Donald Trump is doing, and they simply can't handle it. They can't reverse course or change policy to have their approval ratings go up. They have to go on the offense and attack us instead. And that's a losing strategy. And so I welcome the attacks from Donald Trump and J.D. Vance and MAGA wanting to deport me. It only empowers me, it empowers people at home, and I'm ready to beat them in the elections in 2026 and 2028 and beyond. Love you all.
What do you need?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that we were supposed to sit here, especially since you were behind me, so now you want to go ahead? I'm just going to block you, and now you're not going to go anywhere today till I get there. How's that?
Nobody's answering, so how is this my fault?
It says till 2 o'clock. Maybe if you'd roll your goddamn window down, you'd hear it. You
okay, so...
here who don't hear that message because you're busy playing on your fucking phone.
Okay, so what do you have to do here? What do you have to do here if it's open at 2? Why are you here?
Because I'm here to pick something up, too.
Okay, so if it don't open till 2.
For an elderly family member,
okay, so if it don't open at 2, then how the hell are you gonna pick up your medicine?
Easy.
Answer me that.
Easy. I'm right in front of that thing. How are you gonna get it?
Okay, can you get the fuck off my car? Thank you, sir.
Actually, it's ma'am, but fuck you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Like I said.
Sir? Oh, really, sir?
Thank you.
Sir? You want to keep saying sir, bitch? You want to keep saying sir, bitch? Piece of shit. Piece of fucking shit. You want to keep saying sir? Are you a Trump voter?
What are you gonna do?
Are you a Trump voter?
No, the fuck I'm not. But
really?
what the fuck are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You sound like a MAGA bitch.
But you touching my shit like you own it. Do you own it? Do you own it? Okay, but why are you touching my stuff?
I'm not touching.
Why are you touching my stuff?
I'm not touching anything.
Clearly, you were just. I have you on camera. I have you. Bro, I'm not even playing. I'm not playing. Get the fuck in the car.
Employee of the school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs. If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself. I work, pay my bills, and like every other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table.
But if we had a king, we wouldn't be able to have the protest.
No, we would. We would.
What does your sign say?
We have the right to protest. And Trump would say no, by the way. Trump would say no.
If Trump would say no, we wouldn't be having a protest.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Well, we have a protest.
You're talking about ICE going over and throwing people away?
What I'm saying is we do have our right to protest. I don't believe Trump is stopping your right to protest because we're having this
Trump
today.
Is trying to. Are you seeing what sort of stuff he's saying?
He's not here stopping it.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
Trump would have to be in 101. Trump would have to be in over 1,000 locations to stop these protests. These are happening all over the country today. It doesn't matter. Of course, he's not here to stop it. You really think that the New York City police would allow him to go over and send troops to stop this protest? This is entirely legal.
But if we had a king, we wouldn't be able to have the protest.
No, we would. We would. We would. The worst dictatorships in the world have protests. You don't understand that. Do you really think that a dictator, a king, is all powerful? No, they're weak. They are weak. They make a country weak. Every time that a king... You realize what happened? The most recent dictators?
Yeah,
They died. They died in World War II and their countries were taken over. They were weak.
You know, back in the day, like, kids like this wouldn't even care about politics. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like the type of kids that would just play video games and keep to themselves. I mean, I feel sorry for this guy, I'm going to be honest. Because his whole life must be filled, and this is not even a joke, his whole life must be filled with misery and panic all the time. So who's really to blame for this? I'm going to say the media for brainwashing people into thinking the situation is worse than what it is. Right? This basically sums these people up. Someone I didn't vote for was elected. This is tyranny. And that is what these people have actually been convinced to believe.
So I live in a 10-story apartment building and I only pay $50 in rent. Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Does that make you want to punch me in my face? I pay $50 for a 2-bedroom for my family of 6 with the help of your tax dollars. Thank you very much. Love you guys. And yet I'm still not going to go to work. I'm still not going to be like you taxpayers that's struggling in this world. Even though you're working 80 hours a week and still struggling. I'm not going to be you. I don't want to be a taxpayer. I don't want to conform to the ways of this world. Just because you do, that's great. But I don't have to. If I want to live off tax dollars, I can live off tax dollars. Okay? If you want to be mad, be mad. Ha ha ha, I'm still laughing. I'm still enjoying life. I'm still going to do the things I love and live the life that I deserve. So, hee hee ha ha that. I'm not going to work. I'd rather go live on the streets than work like all of you guys do. Stay tired and stay mad. So because of that video I made of my family of 7 living in a 2-bedroom apartment and me only paying $50, somebody on here was so miserable to go report me that now they gave me an eviction notice for 30 days. So now I need a lawyer. Thanks to y'all taxpayers that are so mad that you're paying my $50 in rent for my 2-bedroom apartment for a family of 7. I don't know how y'all even found out where I live. It's a 10-story apartment building. Y'all found out where I live. Y'all contacted the housing people. I don't know what you said to them, but now me and my family's getting evicted and we're gonna be on the streets. So thanks a lot.
Oh no, does that make you angry? Does that make you want to punch them in the face? That's what you get, yeah, because you can't try and flex on people working 80 hours a week, struggling to make ends meet, and you're trying to mock them while you don't even have a job. So I hope you get evicted and you have to get a job and start paying your own way in life.
Well, you know, Jesus did it, so you know I gotta do it, right? Jesus did it. Good luck. He did that. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. What else are they throwing out here?
That's depressing.
Throw this sucker
Dang, how did this get covered?
Whipped cream
That's
everywhere.
so sad. Oh! Oh!
You gotta grab a gun. We gotta turn around the guns on this fascist system. These ICE agents gotta get shot and wiped out. The state machinery, that's a full display right there, has to get wiped out.
Yeah, the tolerant left once again calling to shoot federal ICE agents. They're so tolerant, aren't they? They're such a nice group of people.
Should transgenders be allowed to own guns?
No.
Why?
Transgenders are fucking crazy. They shouldn't be allowed anywhere normal people should be allowed. They should just put them all on an island and let them just chill out over there. When they're in regular public, they need special rules. They need special applications for things. You know, they act like they're this brand new species that just came a fucking about, like they weren't already born a male or female. So they blow everything out of proportion. They make everything irrational. I'm actually pretty tired of these motherfuckers, for real.
Did you guys vote in local elections too?
Oh yeah.
Your city council, who's your top rep on city council?
Whatever the D says, I vote for.
Okay, so you don't really look at anything else other than the D next to. Okay, gotcha.
The Republican Party has become just such a disaster, just a lying. It's just disgusting.
Do you think that's the entire party, or do you think that there's some Republicans on that are decent?
There's some Republicans that are decent, but most of them.
Who would you say is decent?
I don't really know.
Okay.
I don't really know who the decent one, because they're quiet. They're not saying.
What do you think of the Dallas mayor?
I don't really have.
Do you know his name?
No.
You know, I don't know if it's the ears or the way I'm dressed today or something about my disposition, but I literally just had the third man in a row blush and react to me as if he'd underdressed for the day he was going to meet his future wife. It's been quite a wild day with these men. I don't know. I mean, I'm enjoying the fucking attention. It's amazing. But still, I don't know what's going on. The one guy was a conservative Jew wearing a yarmulke and everything. And I mean, he got out of his chair. He looked like he was sad that he hadn't prepared for me somehow. I've become convinced that if I wanted multiple wedding proposals, all I'd have to do is go to a shul on a Saturday and I'd walk away with multiple weddings. It's a hilarious day today. It really is.
You see that? See what he said? I'm enjoying the attention. That basically sums these people up. That's all they care about, the attention. That's why they're doing this.
These protests were overwhelmingly white. They were overwhelmingly elderly people, older people. Now, again, white boomers have the right to have a mass therapy session about the fact that Donald Trump won. But to call it a no kings protest, to act like he is a king is so utterly preposterous. This is a man who won the popular vote. He won every swing state. He is a person who is enacting the exact agenda he promised he was going to enact while he was campaigning. And so what they are actually protesting is the absolute perfection of American democracy, where a person campaigned on an agenda, won the popular vote, and is now enacting that agenda. So it was actually a protest of democracy, all of which is to say the only way to greet such a preposterous proposition, calling this a no kings rally when it's actually an anti-democracy rally, is to crap on it. I'm sorry, is to basically make fun of it. And I think that has been the Trump administration.
Is Megyn Kelly chopped?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what is chopped. I've heard it, but I don't know what that means. What does chopped mean?
She's gonna get mad at me, dude. I don't know if I want this here.
What does chopped mean?
Chopped means not hot.
Yeah, she's chopped. I don't know, the whole MAGA look.
It's all the MAGA ladies.
Too much.
Look. Kind of looks like a Barbie doll covered in WD-40.
I think she looks trans.
Let's end on that note.
She looks clockable.
Don Lemon, right? Who pushed the fact that transgender women are real women for the longest time, still does to this day actually, and says there's nothing wrong with them, now uses being a transgender woman as an insult. You see, that's the problem with these liberals. A lot of the time they're just fake. They don't believe what they say, and it always slips up. The true colours always come out.
President sent armed troops here?
Yeah, I think it would be a good deal.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. What about you, sir? President sent armed troops here? Yes. You think so? Thank you very much. The president sent armed troops here to Baltimore?
Yeah, because I'm a troop.
You're in favor of sending armed troops here to help?
I mean, if that's what y'all need to do, go for it. It's like survival of the fitness around here.
I think it'll be a good idea. Why so? Maybe we can clean up some of this crime-ridden neighborhoods. Yeah. You know? Is the crime bad? Very bad. Atrocious.
Personally, I don't look at a crime. If you're going into Target, a multi-billion-dollar company, and stealing clothes, it's not a crime. You're resourceful.
Not a crime?
Hell no. You're resourceful as You're homeless.
That's where we disagree, I think.
You've been displaced. I mean, because you're white and I'm black. There's a whole nother socio-economical piece that I have never had access to. So you can go into any single place and put your name on a piece of paper, apply for that job. You're not worried about if your name sounds too black. You're not worried about if when you show up, if you got to do something with your locks because it's inappropriate. Target enslaved my ancestors a year ago.
You live in America, you could just work hard and get a job and all your problems would be solved, right? But that would mean taking accountability, something these people on the left just can't seem to do.
I'm physically unable to work any job because of my disability. And if you're thinking, oh, you're lucky because you don't have to work, fair enough, but you know that I don't just miss out on working, right? I miss out on all the fun things as well. Here are some things my disabilities forced me to give up besides my job. Vacations and traveling, amusement parks, which I really love, driving, going out places with friends, skateboarding, playing drums, being in bands and performing, studying the subjects I like, alcohol, movie theaters, concerts, museums, aquariums, etc., leaving the house when I want, proper hygiene, a chance of living alone, and parties. Now ask yourself again, would you genuinely give up every single one of those things just for the chance to not work a job?
Now UN Women put this out saying any job is a woman's job, and the top reply was, get him to do this.
Chị đi. Rớt mà. Rớt mà.
I actually used to work in a job like this. Not the exact same thing, but very similar. And there was no women working on live electricity. All the men was doing the hard, dangerous part of the job. Or maybe like 99.9%. I never ever saw a woman actually working directly on the live cables. It was always the men, right? They had women in the office who was getting promoted and trying to tell us how to do our job. And I don't see anybody trying to fill the quotas making that 50-50. I wonder why. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I'll catch you on the next one.